Hi everybody and welcome to Stamping with Tanya Badalka. Today I'm going to show you a thinking outside the box for this month's paper pumpkin kit. It is called, this is the box here that it comes in, and it is called Expressions in Color. Okay, so we're using some elements from the kit as well as some elements from the artistically inked stamp set. We are going to use this image here and this little rosebud here, as well as the artistic dies. We are going to use the die to cut out the rosebud. So let me show you the card so that we can get started. So we are going to use this. This yellow paper, the Bumblebee, is used from the kit itself. It's a card base. And then we are using the Fresh Freesia paper as well as some Whisper White paper. And then these gold elements are from the Expressions in Ink, this package here. So I will show you how to use those and adhere those. So let's get started today. So I'm just going to bring in my pad here so that we can get started. So we are going to use the Thanks from the stamp set, and we are going to use the full ink pad for the polished pink as well as the Fresh Freesia. So what you're going to do here with a card base is you're going to start with the polished pink, and I'm going to ink across the bottom here. So this creates a lovely background. And then I'm going to fill in with the Fresh Freesia. I forgot to get a cleaning tool because I need to clean this between, so I just grabbed a baby wipe. All right. So with the Fresh Freesia, I'm going to come in and fill in. And if it overlaps a little bit, that's quite all right. It's not a big deal. And then while I have my ink pads open, I am going to stamp my flowers. I've already got some cut out, but I just wanted to show you how to do this. So on a scrap piece of paper, make yourself three little flowers, and I'm going to stamp a couple extra ones because sometimes when you go to cut them out, they move, so that way you don't have to do that again. So then I would come in with the die and run these through my Big Shot. So I've already done that here. So I will get my card base, and I've on this piece, this is 5 1/4 by 4, and we're going to overlay it here, but I needed it to pop a little bit. So I have added some dimensionals on the back of it, and we're going to put this onto our card base. So please don't forget to like and subscribe and share my videos. That way you are notified when I go live next. So there, that is done there. Let me just move this out of the way now. I'm done my stamping part. That way it's clearer for you to see my work. So I'm going to apply some adhesive. So some of these elements are from the Paper Pumpkin kit. You can do whatever you like, but I like to use every single bit possible. So I'm just going to adhere this to my base of my card. So these here that you can buy with the suite, they just pop out, these little gold elements. And so you have to be careful because they bend easily, and they're very delicate. So on this piece here that we're going to apply to our base of our card, there's these little pieces in the middle that you have to take out. So I start with this, and then I'm going to get a little glue dot. These are the glue dots that come in the kit, and I'm going to place one here and one here just to adhere this lightly to the card because it is so delicate. Sorry. And then you're going to lightly apply this to your card, and I just placed it in the middle on an angle like that. Then with your flowers, I've pre-dimensionalized them, so I'm just going to peel off the backs of those, and I'm going to stagger them in the middle like that. And then for the center dots, I have used the metallic pearls. They come in silver and in gold. And this is what I have left for my gold because I use them quite a bit. And they're a nice little accent. So I'm just placing 3 in the middle, like this. Because you should do stuff in odd numbers, they say, when you're making arrangements for flowers and stuff like that. Okay, so there's my little gold. And now I have some, I'm just going to place a couple glue dots on the back of my gold leaves from the kit as well. And these are going to go on the front of my card. Like this. So keeping it with the gold, everything is the same. Like that. And then on this one I did the thanks in the little bow, in the bow or whatever. And so those are in the kit. Let me just grab one of those out of here. I keep everything together. That way I know where it is. Once I've demoed a card, it goes back in the box. And then I use them for my customers' thank yous, or I send cards to my family or friends. So I bent this a little bit. So, and then just write thanks like that. And then I'm going to place a couple dimensionals on the back. This one's quite long, so I'll probably put 3 on here. I use quite a bit of dimensionals. I really enjoy them. And then you could put it, I'm going to put this one near the bottom because I don't want to cover up that nice leaf. So there's my thinking, another card for thinking outside this month's paper pumpkin. I hope you've enjoyed today's little card, and I hope to see you back here on my channel. Happy stamping!